Hello everyone. This video is just an extension of the videos that you saw earlier. I'm just going to show you the Edmodo Mobile app. As my colleagues have shown you in the previous videos, the Edmodo platform is a powerful teaching and learning tool. The mobile app is an extension of what you saw earlier through a web browser, except that the app makes it easier for both students and teachers to access the Edmodo learning environment on the go. So Edmodo is available for download through the Apple App Store on your iOS device. So this includes iPads, iPhones, and iPod Touches, as well as through the Google Play Store on any Android-powered device, such as, let's say, a Google Nexus phone or a Samsung Galaxy Tab. So again, as long as you're running iOS or Android, you will be able to download the Edmodo app through your respective app store. And when you do, it will show up on your device's home screen as the little white E on the blue background. So it just is the Edmodo icon. So all you have to do to launch the app is to tap on it from your home screen. And there's one thing to keep in mind. When you tap the app for the first time, you'll be asked to log in using your login and password. This is the same login username and same login password that you use to access Edmodo through a web browser. So it hasn't changed, except that once you're logged in, it stays logged in, which is why you're seeing the screen here. And this screen that you're seeing after you logged in is called your Edmodo dashboard. And basically it gives you access to pretty much every feature, minus a few things here and there that differ from the web browser version. But pretty much anything that you can do on the web browser, you can do on the mobile app with ease. So the dashboard consists of 6 main icons. Your posts, which are basically all of the discussion posts and all the discussions that are taking place in the courses that you're enrolled in through Edmodo. You'll have your notifications icon to access notifications. For example, if there's a new post or if there's a new alert that your teacher sent out, you'll be able to access it through notifications. You'll also be able to change your profile, view your profile, and make adjustments to it through the app. You'll be able to access all your groups, which is another word for classes. So for example, if you have 6 classes in your entire school year, you may have access to 6 groups, 1 per class, right? Just like you'd access them the same way as if you were using a web browser. And you also have access to your gradebook as well as Backpack. Now, since my colleagues have already shown you what each of these features do, I'm not going to go into too much detail on the specifics of each feature, but I am going to show you how each feature looks through the mobile app and how you would use that feature using your iOS or Android device. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the discussion posts look like in the mobile app. So tapping on posts gives me the discussion posts, all the discussions that are currently taking place in my courses. So in this case, I'm only enrolled in one course, and I'll show you that after. It's called MDDE 610. But basically, any discussions that you would normally see through your web browser will show up here as well. So for example, I've been asked to take a quiz. These are discussions that my classmates and teachers have put together, and I'm just going through them as such. So for example, the second one here, the second discussion has about 8 replies. I'm just going to show you by tapping on the blue icon. You will see all of the discussions and replies that have taken place, and I can also reply directly from my tablet, which I did about 35 minutes ago, where it says here, testing from Android app 35 minutes ago. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go back. And I'm going to hit I'm going to hit this button here, which should allow me to take the quiz on plant cells. And I tap the home button to go back. I can also read my notifications. So in this case here, I've got one new reply and one new alert, just basically telling me that somebody's replied to my discussion, and That'd be me replying to myself. Okay, that's great. Just going to go home. Then I can access my profile, just like if I did through the web browser. I can see everything that I've done through my portfolio. So as you can see here, I have access to my profile, all the career goals and things like that that I normally have access to. Same thing with the badges. If I click on my badges, any teachers who have given me a badge, I will have access to it here. In this case, I have earned the Star Performer badge for, I guess, being a Star Performer. I can tap on it for more details, but in the sake of time, I will not. Classmates, I can also see a list of my classmates so that I can message them directly and interact with them. This all depends on what the teacher allows in the Edmodo platform. In this case, I can see my classmates and I can also message them. Okay, as mentioned earlier, if I tap on groups, groups gets me all of the classes that I have access to. In this case, I'm only enrolled in one course, MDE 610, and that's the only course I have access to. Tapping on it will just get me access to it directly. I have access to all my grades as well. In this case, with the quizzes and the assignments, I have not turned it in yet and have not taken them, so there's no grades. Okay, and I also have access to my backpack, which allows me to add files and attachments directly from my phone. So if I have something on my device, right, I meant to say phone or tablet, I can add them directly. So if I've taken a picture of something that I want to use, I can certainly add it. I can also add a link, any files. I can even take a picture on the spot using my device's camera. And clicking on attachments just shows me any files that I've already attached, if there are any. If not, it will prompt me to make those attachments, and it will also show me any files and folders that have been shared with me, or any folders that I like to share with anybody else. I can also create new folders by tapping on the new folder icon above and creating a new folder. So there you have it, a quick demo on the Edmodo mobile app and how a student could use this to access the learning environment from while they're commuting.